Yo, I'm kind of happy right now. And I think you guys know why. No, it's after we broke up. We're back together. To be honest, the only reason why we broke up is because I thought that, well, I said I was Romanian, but she said, yeah, but I'm Muslim. I don't know why, but I thought she said, like, in the like, I thought she was mad at me because of that. I don't know why. Just sounded. What the fuck? Itu chicken. What the fuck? Into the rock. Will oh, yes, sir. We do. How are you doing good? Oh my god, 20 years, done. What the fuck? Shit. Oh yeah, I'm joking. I swear, bro, my throat is just so cooked. Wait, I want to know something. Wait, did she get banned? I want to check if she banned. I want to see if she. Mm, mm. I need to, wait, let me check on my phone if I have my joins on real quick. You know what? I don't even care. Let's not even care because I get your dog again. Uh, how can you see? How can you be so cruel? How can you see? How can you be so cruel? Descriptions. Just do a ugly mugly and some. You know what? YouTube might not even know what that is. Okay, restricted. 6 hours and 16 minutes today. Listen, I could stay up to 10 a.m. and play this game. I'll get like 10 hours per day. How can you see? Bro, just how do I check if my servers people could join them? Integration, no, 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 no. It has to be here. Also, how can you say? How can you be so cruel? Extra photos today because of the static status animation. Sexual procedure, non-hologram, no live on its own. Ashton Kong, Laura, no, Metric, me, mama, don't, phone, no, 6, 7. 6, 7. Ow, ow. But bro, why is she on? Oh, give me a sec. Give me tight. Why is she still on? Give me a second. Well, actually, give me a second. I got a friend request from someone. Give me a second. But actually, how do I check my thingy-majingy? Network. PlayStation app. Losing the music. Dong 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 sahur, sahur. Bakala cappuccino ballerina. Locked users. Swallow, badass. You can now say ass. Bro, I do not want to delete my account. What the fuck? How to do, wait, let me see. How to. Settings. Oh, okay. Let me see. Alright, you know what? I don't want to do something real quick. I'm just want to pick. And I swear, if I see her, I'm going with them. I'm not care. I'm calling Wenda instantly. I know she's on right now. I know she's on YouTube. I already know she's on YouTube, bro. Give me a second. Wait. I know what to do. Okay, I know what to do. On my phone, I'm gonna have a profile on I don't know, my phone, so I'd know if she joins me or not, because it'll say if she's in Brookhaven or not. If she is in Brookhaven, then I'm just cooked. So, I swear, I swear, every single person that was trying to date me, they're basically just trolling people, because no one likes me. But one person. But she's my voice. Oh my god, bro. I cannot go in the house, mate. Oi, you're going to take that to the back, Matt. You're going to take that to the back right now. What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, girly pop, you're saying that you committed 74,296,299 I'm about to get you now. I'm gonna get you. Gee. Bro, you don't have a girlfriend. Hey, hey, hey. I thought you like that though. Oh, hello. Hello. Let me show my life. Oh, they left. Weekends are low-key. Weekends are
Sure, just go put it on your Go Wish. I'm white. I'm black. I'm yellow.
And I'm single. What's up, boys? Ladies, shit. I just made mac and cheese out of my pants pocket. Gave her my number and she immediately blocked it. I just put a metal fork into an electrical socket. I got bored as hell and started to play pocket. My uncle in the boss, and I'm Batman. I just ate a protein bar out of a trash can. Bought a gimple, man. I do really bad tan.
Watch my Bennett. Wow. You didn't get my laugh right. Yeah, I did. You go. I don't laugh like that. Happy is wearing sunglasses. Dang it. You didn't get my laugh right. Yeah, I did. You go. I don't laugh like that. Puppy's wearing sunglasses.
Oh,
Dang it. You didn't get my laugh right. Yeah, I did. You go.
oh,
Puppy's wearing sunglasses.
oh, oh,
Dang it. You didn't get my laugh right. Yeah, I did.
oh,
You go.
oh,
Puppy's wearing sunglasses.
oh, oh.
You didn't get my laugh right. Yeah, I did. You go.
My future mother-in-law speaks zero English, and I'm meeting her in 2 months. So I'm meeting my Mexican fiance Stanley this summer and can barely say no hablo español. I was whining to my friend Sarah about it, and she goes, "Well, you drive 40 minutes to work anyway. Try Pimsleur. It's audio-based and perfect for you." Pimsleur gave me access to try it out, and I figured, why not? I tried it out 3 weeks ago, and wow, the progress is unreal. Come with me while I practice Spanish on my way to work. I love how it's completely conversation-based, which is perfect for driving. I just connect it to my Apple CarPlay and focus on the road while speaking out loud.
Disculpe, ¿entiende inglés?
Disculpe, entiende inglés? My daily drive is now a private language bubble where I can just practice and no one can hear any of my mistakes.
Say, excuse me, miss.
Disculpe, señorita. Their science-based method is genius because it reinforces words just as you're about to forget them.
Say, you understand?
Entiende. Entiende. Now I actually look forward to traffic jams because I get more time to practice.
Say,
wetting their willies over Justin Herbert giving Madison beer a big old speech before the Commanders game, and then they saw that he kisses with his eyes open and started making fun of him. But those people are incredibly insensitive. This is football trauma of the highest degree, since if you can't kiss your girlfriend without keeping your eyes wide for oncoming pass rushers, then there is something seriously wrong here. Everyone was wetting their willies over Justin Herbert giving Madison Beer a big old speech before the Commanders game, and then they saw that he kisses with his eyes open and started making fun of him. But those people are incredibly insensitive. This is football trauma.
If someone were to break into your house right now, what weapons do you have within reach? If someone were to break into your house right now, what weapons do you have within reach? If someone were to break into your house right now, what weapons do you have within reach? If someone were to break into your
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm like, big step on the ground like the arch. Not yours.
Trattoro dinosauro. Piccione macchina. Los primos.
Yeah.
Pagrama mamma. Cellularcini viciosi. Tic tac sapore. Los new my hotspots. Lucky block. Burburo and fraiuro. Oh, los unidos.
I didn't say anymore. Never mind.
Doesn't bug anymore, so I can watch it in peace or in. Leo Catman said yeah. Green Bean said no. The lovely Stick Man said yes. Leo Catman said yes. The Hunting Sports Vectors said catch for Sega NIW. Tay Arthur said watch his name. Stream Element said type this portion of your notes and be said yes. Tay Arthur said
yes. Max Hellman Parada said ELS. Leo Catman said yes. Ivan looks like he said Mark 767. Magnet, Via Fellow said him4796_JR. Magnet Sophia Fellow said him4796_JR. Ivan Reynolds Jr. said not. Ivan looks YT said Mark 767. Tay Arthur said moving on. Was expecting. Said hi. General Max said Adam Tay Arthur said should be done. What General Max said that John and Maxwell Manning said Maxwell Manning said ELS. Taylor said Judy. What General Max said Adam John and Maxwell Manning said Mason said he has 57K subs. Said to me lots of games to score. Elon Musk Jr. said Marvelous underscore. Said I forsake it. I am underscore bot said Wild Buster. Jerkout said bug about 17. Banana Dumbass 3 said NGI underscore is number 1. Simon Shackle said ION 132647. Black General XX said Adam 5 at 2 Adam 5 at 2 Adam 5 at 2. Tay Arthur said
Yeah.
Ivan looks YT said Markal 767. Nick Callahan said underscore 410. Elise Asphalt said Arsenic hashtag 41445. Lovelace advanced and iron Photo said you
I did.
Like General Lex said, had a fine back to you. Leading past Wall said, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on,
I need money. I do not have money right now, though. Yeah, like that's gonna help me. No, it's a train. That little 360 with free one.
You know, hear me out takes pretty boring in my opinion. A proper hear me out is one that must be followed by an explanation or justification. The more uncomfortable and sweaty you get while explaining yourself, the better. But 95% of all girl characters in media are designed to be at least somewhat attractive in some way. Here's an example. In the first Inside Out, though the emotions are not human, all the girl emotions follow a very appealing humanoid character design. Round heads, hair, generally standard facial proportions, you know, attached eyebrows. But you look at the two dudes and you get a noodle and a brick, more abstract designs. It wasn't until Inside Out 2 that we got more humanoid character designs for girls, i.e. Tiny and Ennui. You see what I mean? Disgust is not a hear me out, but anxiety is. Lola Bunny is not a hear me out, but Roseanne Home on the Range cow. Yeah, I don't think anyone will really hear you out on that one. Happy birthday to me. I'm 103. I'm rapidly aging because of anxiety. Thou shalt not judge. Don't lie, you have weirder ones on your cake. Y'all want a sneak peek of the next video? Looky, look, it's on paper. Making an official Let Me Explain Studio sketchbook kind of reawakened my love for working with traditional media. Normally I do everything for my videos and softwares, but this next video, I did so much storyboarding and planning on paper, like they did in the olden days, the 90s. We got a deal in the shop right now for the sketchbook and the Toon Becca doll, and it's getting close to Christmas, so forward that to family members ASAP. Also got many other cozy things for winter in the shop, so link down below. And while you're down there, if you got the courage, you should tell me your hear me outs in the comments. Thank you for all the birthday wishes I'm seeing online. Explainers makes me feel so appreciated. My new favorite thing that we have ever made is now available for pre-sale for info at the end of the video. Oh, hello, my geeks and peeps, my explainers and entertainers, my little oodle-lollies. Rebecca Perrin here. Cozy little scene, isn't it? Just about the only thing it's missing is a dog curled up in front of that fire. Really makes me think about the best and possibly naughtiest dog my family ever had. Let's talk about the legend himself, Charlie the Basset Hound. For those of you who have never had the privilege of owning one of these floppy potatoes, let me clue you in on the main breed characteristic. Basset Hounds are the embodiment of stubborn. People claim that they're stupid, but you see, that's the deception. Basset Hounds know exactly what you want from them, but they're also smart enough to know that the world isn't going to end if they ignore you. And that was Charlie. The rules didn't serve him, he didn't listen. I wish I had the confidence of this dog. If his life were a classic hero's journey, he always skipped that step where you're supposed to refuse the call to adventure. Let's say you could speak dog and you're the NPC telling him, hey, see that treacherous road over there? Don't go there, big danger, you'll die in 1,000 deaths. And he'd be like, well, that sounds like somebody who doesn't want me to help. Screw you! No ominous warnings of the dangers ahead, we're gonna keep him from Mount Doom. And speaking of forbidden paths, I lived on my family's ranch back in the day, and the land was divided into 2 pieces, 10 acres fenced off around the house for the dogs, and the rest for our horses. There was one opening in the fence for vehicles to cross, but we put a cattle guard there to keep the horses and the dogs on their own side. And it worked perfectly. That is, until we got Charlie. He, with his big basset brain, figured out that he just needed to lay and army crawl his way across the cattle. We would constantly find him in the pastures, just puttering around or hanging out with the horses and the barn cats. One time my mom saw him across the fence chilling by our duck pond, and she yelled, Charlie! And for some reason, when he heard that, he looked upwards towards the sky like God was calling him. Searched the sky and everything, like the staircase to the pearly gates was going to appear before him. I mean, all dogs do go to heaven after all. Fun fact, Rachel was the one who named him Charlie, but I started calling him Charlie Barkins after the main character in that movie. And it stuck. He was Charlie Barkins to the whole family until the day he died. He also frequently went by Basset Hound and Da Bass. We call dogs by their breed a lot in our family. Hey, German Shepherd. Hello, Labrador. How you doing, cattle dog? Speaking of cattle, this one time Mom was across the cattle guard putting the horses in the barn for the night. When she was ready to walk back to the house, she spied a very large buck intently staring her down about 30 yards away. She thought to herself, okay, he is big, and he could do some real damage if he decided to get territorial right now. I'm just gonna start walking away. She headed in the opposite direction of the buck when she was almost to the cattle guard. Something was coming up fast behind her. Oh boy, this is it. I'm gonna have to fight Bambi. Here we go. Turns out that heavy galloping was just Charlie trying to race my mom and beat her to the cattle guard. Possibly to avoid a scolding. Though Mom definitely had a few choice words to shout at him as he ran back to the house. Charlie wasn't just a ranch dog. Oh no, he was a corporate professional. Mom, Dad, and Rachel would take him to the family business all the time where he did very important work, like napping and sunbathing and walking from room to room to keep him for love and affection. There was a girl who worked at our office named Emily, and she would keep snacks and lunch items at her desk. Well, one day, when the whole office was in their morning meeting in the boardroom, Charlie came waddling in carrying something in his mouth. He waited until he had the whole room's attention before setting the item down and looking at everyone expectantly. That's when Emily shouted, "Oh my god, is that my peanut butter?" While everyone was busy in the morning meeting, Charlie had rummaged through her food bag she left behind her desk and stolen her jar of peanut butter. Knowing full well he couldn't get into the good-smelling jar himself, he brought it to the humans to open it for him, acting like he totally didn't just do something naughty. Charlie, you're fired. Thing is, that wasn't the only time he did something like that. On the ranch, we kept all the dog treats in the pantry, a place Charlie knew he wasn't allowed to go. But if someone mistakenly left the box of milk bones on the floor of the pantry, he would go in, take just one, find the nearest human, and lay the treat down in front of you to ask for permission to eat it. It was almost like he was saying, "Hey, I can have this, right?" Well, I guess you can, since you asked so politely. Rachel tells me that he one time did this with a whole unopened box of treats, just pulled it from a grocery bag and laid it at her feet, expecting her to open it. I would think any normal misbehaving dog would just take the box somewhere and tear into it, but not Charlie. No, such things were beneath him. Why should he get his paws dirty when one droopy-eyed stare makes every human do anything he wants? Oh my god, that face was so cute. I would burn down all of society for him. So one time, Charlie needed surgery, ironically, on his stomach. Probably shouldn't have eaten and destroyed so many things you weren't supposed to. Rachel went to go pick him up in the vet after surgery, but when she entered the lobby, she heard a very mournful howl coming from the back. And it just kept going, even as they let her into an examination room to wait. That's him, isn't it?
Charlie, that's enough.
Yep, it's him. Poor baby was so unhappy coming out of anesthesia that he howled from the moment he woke up until they brought him out to Rachel. A different time, he needed to be put under for a series of tests, and when we brought him back to the ranch, he wandered over to my dad's garden, sat down, and just stared off into space in that spot for hours. Him to come back in a few times, but dude was on another planet at that point. Didn't even notice my presence until I physically touched him. Must have been having one hell of a trip. A few more of Charlie's make quirks. Look at this. Whenever he was just chilling, he would lie with his hind legs out to the side like this, or stretched backwards like this. We'd walk by and call him Superman when he did that. He was also a summer bum because he loved jumping up on the pool furniture and soaking in the rays like he was getting a tan. Only thing he was missing was a coconut drink with a little umbrella. Another thing he loved was when I wore long skirts because he would treat me like his own personal tent. And every single time, he would peek out from underneath it with the cloth draped over his head like this. I'm pretty sure he was fully aware of how cute he was. And finally, he could always tell when I was having period cramps and thought he was helping by lying on top of me. I appreciate the concern, Charlie, but I don't think your treatment's working. But then again, that always was Charlie's favorite place. On your lap. Now, all of these stories were just the tip of the Charlie iceberg. Trust me, I would love to make another one of these videos, so please give me every reason to. I want to keep the legend of...
Continuing on with the case of Bryson v. Bryson on whether or not to adopt a dog, we will now hear from the plaintiff. The floor is yours. Your Honor, the defendants claim that adopting a dog will improve our mental state and make us happier. Is sheer lunacy. Dogs are messy, unruly animals. If allowed into our lives, this animal will shed everywhere, raid the trash cans, poop and pee in the house, and bark constantly. And the dog in question is a pit bull. Do I need to bring up the... statistics? This case speaks for itself. Protect our resources, Your Honor. Do not be tricked into supporting an unemployed, freeloading dog. Thank you, Mr. Bryson. Mr. Bryson, your defense? The plaintiff's claim is entirely conjecture. As opposed to them, I have concrete evidence that my client is a good boy worth adopting. Presenting evidence A. Objection, Your Honor. Overruled. Judging in favor of the defendant.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I want to tell you more stories about this creature, and later we'll be talking about his partners in crime, my siblings' dogs. This is Bo, my 5-year-old rescue pit bull, but he's the good kind of pet. He's never eaten a toddler, at least not to my knowledge. He has Bluetooth connected to my soul, and I will love him forever. Even though he's the best dog of all time, that doesn't mean he hasn't been involved in various shenanigans, hijinks, escapades, and crimes. Let's take a look at his criminal record, shall we? To start off, let me tell you about the only fight Bo has ever been in. So, there we were at the dog park. Bo was having a grand old time frolicking with the other dogs. Then, in walks a Great Pyrenees. For anyone that doesn't know, a Great Pyrenees is basically the closest you can get to legally owning a polar bear. He was a big boy, and his name was Wallace. Now, Bo is usually good with other dogs, but sometimes when there's a dog that's bigger than him, he feels threatened and wants to establish dominance. Bo saw Wallace and immediately decided to F around, and believe me when I tell you, he found out. Bo ran over and jumped up to put his paws on top of Wallace. Wallace didn't like that. They started angrily barking and fighting, and the other owner and I quickly separated them. But Wallace wanted to set the record straight. He walked over to Bo and placed his paw on his shoulder as if to say, Bo didn't like that. Bo growled and then jumped up to attack, but Wallace simply plowed into Bo and threw him flat on his back. But needless to say, Bo got humbled that day and hasn't tried anything like that since. To be honest, he probably needed to be knocked down a peg or two. It builds character, but you know, lots of dogs bark at each other. Let's crank it up from a misdemeanor to a felony. He steals garbage from my trash cans and then stores it outside. It's like a dragon with its hoard of gold, except it's a dog with trash. Literally, as I was writing this script, I heard him start mucking around in the bathroom trash bin. I get bloody noses in the winter, and I use bloody tissues are some of his favorite things to steal for some reason. I guess he has a taste for human blood now. It's probably something. Of course, he licks everything. His paws, his butt, my face, in that order. And he also licks my arms and legs all the time. I'm starting to agree with the theory that dogs lick us because they know there are bones underneath.
Hesitate to get yours.
Those are still pretty standard dog shenanigans. Let me tell you about his most diabolical crime. His magnum opus, if you will. At my old place, I noticed that Bo had started to lick the corner of my couch every so often. It was kind of annoying, but he had conditioned me to just be used to him licking everything at that point. A few weeks went by, and he kept licking the couch regularly. Finally, I decided to check it out. Expecting a toy or ball or something, I reached in and pulled out a stick of butter. He had stashed it in my couch. For weeks. As I thought about it, I felt more and more betrayed. This wasn't just normal mindless stealing. This was calculated, it was intelligent, and it was planned. He not only stole from me, but he had the foresight to snatch it, hide it in plain sight so he could savor the flavor for longer. So I'd be there on the couch petting him and loving him, unaware of him enjoying his stolen goods. And then, several times after that, I'd come home to an empty butter wrapper on my floor. And get this, as I was moving away, we took apart my bed and found another stick of butter stashed behind it. I then moved into my new house and got security cameras, and look what my camera got! I came home and my butter tray was licked clean. The lesson you should all learn from this is that if you're within a 500-mile radius of Bo and you think you still have butter left in your house, check again. I seriously think his butter addiction is why he has such a shiny, lustrous coat. Do his crimes stop there? No. As I was settling into my new house, I finally decided to upgrade to a big, fancy bed. In my old bed, Bo always slept with me, and he had some separation anxiety, so I decided to let him join me on my new bed. The first few nights went off without a hitch. Then one night, I stepped out of the shower and he peed on my bed! I immediately started screaming at him and kicked him out of the room. I stripped the bed, and fortunately, my mom had encouraged me to get a waterproof sheet for my bed. I thanked my lucky stars because it was almost game over. There's no power on earth that can unpiss a mattress. It was a close call, but my mattress was safe. I marched over to Bo, shoved the pea-stained sheets in his face, and screamed, "What is this? Why did did you do this? Bad dog! Bo looked at me like he had never looked at me before, terrified and trembling. My anger melted away, and I started crying and apologizing. Fortunately, Bo never peed on my bed again, though, because he's been banished from my room for all time. Seriously, this dog had it made! Sleeping in a king-size bed, and somehow he fumbled it. That's all.
Listen, please listen. Don't turn me into a random plushie.
That's right. We got a new Bo plush. Isn't he the cutest thing ever? His flavor variations is not responsible for any damage, such as trash orders, pizza veggies, or something. Well, do you like it? Use the link in the description right now. Okay, back to the video. On paper, all the bad stuff about dogs makes it sound like perfect, but the feeling you get when they snuggle with you on the couch and give you kisses just emotionally makes it all. Taking care of an unemployed freeloader actively makes messes and ruins stuff is actually super rewarding. Who would have ever known that? Plus, he's not a human child. He doesn't get offended when I call him stupid and stinky, so he will need therapy later in life. But he might need physical therapy because he hurt his leg. We were at a park and I told him to go down the slide. He went down and I thought it was awesome. Then I told him to do it again so I could get it on video and... Yeah. And he hurt his leg. Just kidding, that was a lie. He was perfectly fine after that, not even a scratch. You want to know how he really hurt his leg? We were visiting my mom and he was walking on the hardwood at a normal speed and then he slipped and fell over and started yelping. It was a freak accident. I have no idea how the slide did 0 damage and a little slip did 100 damage. Seeing my special boy have to limp around makes me so sad. Now he needs surgery to fix his leg, so I'll let you know how that goes. I will do everything in my power to help him recover. Although it is funny that despite his injury, he still steals my trash and my butter. Nothing can stop him. But I haven't introduced you to Bo's packmates yet. Let's start with his roommate, Braden Akira's daughter, Winston. To help you get to know Winston better, I've made a list of his pros and cons. The pros: I like when he sits in my lap, and I like the way he smells. Literally everything else about him is a con. Let's get into it. His life is literally perfect, but despite this, he grumbles and groans and complains all the time. He has everything he could possibly need and more, and yet he's always like, Winston and Bo have a sibling-esque relationship. Winston clearly doesn't understand how easily Bo could destroy him, because he mouths off to Bo and attacks him all the time. I mean, look. Buddy, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I promise you it would take less than 10% of his power to evict you from this plane of existence. Of course I love Winston, but he could definitely benefit from an attitude check. Also, wiener dogs in general are just funny looking. Dogs were never supposed to look like this, but humans were like, hey look, through selective breeding we can turn this noble creature into a cartoon character. Bo was very easily potty trained. I looked at him and said, you go pee-pee and poo-poo outside. And he said,
Okay, I understand.
but Winston's brain is so small that potty training just doesn't work on him. He regularly poops and pees on my carpets and refuses to go outside in the dark. On multiple occasions, he has pooped right next to the dog door inside the house. He's just openly mocking me at this point. But the worst was when I moved into my new house. Everything was brand new. I was so happy. Then we discovered that Winston had peed in one of the only carpeted rooms in the house. Almost everything else was hardwood, and he purposefully peed on the carpet. My mind flooded with rage.
Destroy the child.
Yeah, that sounds a little dark for you. Go ahead.
It'll be easy, like breaking a tooth-pick.
Show me.
I knew you couldn't do it, even when you have nothing to lose. You're weak. And I've outgrown you.
He also steals Bo's food all the time. Winston has literally stolen treats all the time. Hey, well, you could swim easily, right? I'm just making sure you know. Do with that information what you But one time, the vet prescribed Bo some painkillers and mild sedatives since he hurt his leg. I put it in his food, and apparently Winston stole it, and we found him sitting in the middle of the stairs, high as a kite. It's like he started going up the stairs and forgot where he was and just stayed there.
How did we get out here in the middle of the ocean?
He is now on a diet because he was getting fat from all the theft. Even though Bo and Winston have their sibling arguments, it's still funny to see their pack mentality. Once, we were at a big dog park and Bo was playing with a Great Dane. Bo barked and Winston heard and thought Bo was in trouble, so he ran to help. Hey, buddy, what are you gonna do against a Great Dane? Nibble his ankles? Luckily, Bo also has Winston's back. At that same park, Winston growled and barked at another big dog, and Bo got between them and was like,
What is going on here?
dude, he literally barked at me for no reason.
Yeah, he does that. As you were.
I like Winston, but Bo is just objectively better in every way. Watch.
What's your name? You're a singer? Okay, good luck. Thank you so much for auditioning on the show and for singing such a beautiful song. Even though you haven't competed, you've already won. What is your name?
You sing for a living?
Sing for us.
Now it's time to introduce you to Brody and Jen's dog, Molly. I think the quickest way for you to get to know her is to see what happens when you ask her to wait or show any kind of restraint at all. Here's a video of Brody asking Molly to patiently wait before being let outside to go potty.
Back up. Back. Back.
As you can see, she has a hard time controlling herself. She chirps like a bird and gets so excited when she sees us because her main goal in life is to lick the inside of everyone's mouth. And I'm hesitant to let her because she has literally eaten and rolled in poop before. One time, Brody was visiting and Molly wanted to spaz out and lick everyone's mouth like usual. But Brody wouldn't let her. She started freaking out and screaming. So Brody picked her up and she started shaking and thrashing, and then pooped into the air while he was holding her. Sorry all her stories so far involve poop. That's just who she is, I guess. She's quite the goofball. When you dodge too many of her kisses, she gets mad and will bite your nose. She's so fast that it's hard to hold her away from your face and keep her from kissing you. It's almost like she can no-clip past your defenses in order to lick your face. Also, her ears are so big and pointy, I feel like she can hear my thoughts. Brody sometimes calls her his little fruit bat because of those big ears. And her eyes look like someone started applying eyeliner and then gave up halfway through. And of course, no dog story is complete without the rite of passage of the dog almost dying. One time, Brody and Jen were cleaning out a relative's storage unit when they heard Molly chewing on something.
It's a brick of rat poison! Oh my god!
They rushed her to the vet, and the vet gave her eye drops to make her vomit the poison, because apparently that's a thing. I don't know anything about how any of that works, but chewing on something.
It's a brick of rat poison! Oh my god!
They rushed her to the vet, and the vet gave her eye drops to make her vomit the poison, because apparently that's a thing. I don't know anything about how any of that works, but they saved her, and she's okay. Woohoo! Molly, I really thought this went without saying, but please don't eat poop or rat poison. And then there's my childhood dog, Dixie. She's really old and deaf and can't see well and can't control her bladder anymore, and she's basically skin and bones. But she still seems to be enjoying life and is always happy to see me. She also recently has decided to never eat dog food again, so she...
I hate you. So, I'm going to kill you with this suit. Please, Trimble. You don't have to do this. No, please. Dandy, where are you? I was looking for you. Are you in here, Dandy? Dandy. No. No. YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos on the YouTube Kids app, so kids can bounce to Kids Bop without missing a beat. Try one month free of charge.
Guys, I'm telling you, no matter what happens, you guys are gonna lose, bro. It's easy for you. Just warned before you again. Just take the L and admit that I'm better. Let's go one by one. Let's hear it, Ashley. Admit it. Let me hear it.
You're not better, Peggy. Shut up.
Oh my god, you guys are never gonna admit it, bro. I'm definitely way better than all four of you guys. Combined.
No way. No way.
Alright, whatever, fine. If you guys want to run the rematch, let's do it. Hop on.
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, go ahead then.
Well. If it isn't the lame Lego and his bootleg squad.
What? Hey. Not right now. Jared, what are you doing here, bro? And why are you calling us lame? What's wrong with you, bro?
Well, I came here to just, brag about being so good at rivals compared to you guys.
Well, Jared, it's funny you say that. You have no rank under your name, buddy. I'm Diamond 2. Sage over here is Gold 3. So, and what are you? You're unranked.
Well, I don't really play rank that much, but I'm better than anyone in rank. I'm like top 200.
You're not top 200. Jared, I'm looking at your profile. You have a 54.5% win rate, and your favorite weapons are the assault rifle, the noob guns.
Well, I just don't have any of the other guns. I don't even need them anyways.
So, you're saying if me and you 1v1, you would win?
Yeah, it would be too easy.
Oh my god. Alright, girls. You know what to do. Spectate this one. Jared, this is gonna be really embarrassing, dude. I'm not gonna go easy on you. You know that, right?
I was about to say the same thing to you.
Oh god, this is embarrassing, guys.
See, this is gonna be too easy. I'm gonna...
Oh wow, Jared. Said what was gonna be too easy? I mean, what did you want from me, bro?
I was trying to say something, but it looks like someone doesn't have any manners.
Yeah, let's finish this dialogue.
Hey, Jared, where you at, bro? I told you I'm not going easy on you today, man. It's gonna be really, really easy for me, bro. Where are you hiding?
I don't know. I'm trying to find you. You usually have a big head.
Yes, it's me, Jared. Where you at, bro?
Jared, I think you would know this techie. It's that's the plan.
Okay, really?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're doing a 1v1, of course it would be him.
Oh, of course you're using a sniper. You can't even aim.
What do you mean I can't aim? I can totally aim my sniper rifle right at your big... Are you using a... Jared, you're so mad, dude. How are you this toxic? How are you so toxic and you use a shotgun, buddy? You look stupid.
You're using a sniper.
Jared, you're using a shotgun and a riot shield. You're so bad.
Yeah, but I think it's cooler.
Okay, fine. I'll take the sniper out. Matter of fact, I'll disrespect you with something else.
Oh, yeah? What, are you gonna disrespect me with your face? Taking damage from you already. It's still your nasty aura.
Okay, Jared, really?
Where are you? Can't find you.
I'm literally looking for the...
Oh,
Did you
where are you getting cut? No, I'm getting hit by a mosquito. Oh, wait, that's just...
Okay, really, Jared? 30? Jared, you're so bad. There's no way you're this toxic and you're this bad at the game, bro.
Jared, you do the garbage.
Not over again.
I just haven't tried it all yet,
Okay, really? Don't worry.
Let's ask the important questions here. Ava, you find this attractive? Jared, please do it.
I'll try. Why is it using the ray gun?
Oh, God.
The ray gun. That's a free gun.
Ray gun. Look how easy that was. See, I mean, you tried to get me in. I didn't even need to And you only have 3? I thought you would 4-0 me.
I am gonna forward you. Well, actually, 5 points.
No, you said you can't do that. I don't think you know how to do that.
Okay, you know what, Jared? I'm just gonna disrespect you, bro. What? I missed again?
You sure missed? Yeah, you missed it.
Okay, don't worry, it's all good.
Techie missed that. Come on, Techie.
What?
That's a Techie.
Hey, Jared, why do you have a freeze right, bro?
I just decided I think it would be pretty cool. I like you.
Alright, where you going, Jared?
Door. Techie, come on, you have to go.
Jared, it's 3-1 and I have so much damage on you, bro. You're going to
I think I have more damage on you.
I don't think so, Jared.
No.
Not even close.
Jared, you're gonna lose this round. Jared, you're not even lose this round.
This is really embarrassing. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna disrespect you so hard in the last round.
What?
Jared, where are you?
Well, you disrespect me just by being here, Techie. So I don't even care what you're doing.
Yeah.
The YouTube Music app has ad-free playlists just for your ears. Try one month free of charge.
Oh my goodness, that is funny.
Anyway, Jared, don't come around here trying to be toxic. You can't be toxic, bro. You suck at this game, and you have no ring, and you're not better than me.
Yeah, you're always playing these cheap tricks. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna use this secret thing. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna go call my mom a cheater.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you guys for leaving either. If you guys want, you can leave too. I'll deal with this myself. Alright, well, this is gonna be pretty funny, bro. Hey, Jared, where's your little mommy at, bro?
She's coming here right now. You're gonna be so sorry.
Okay, well, sorry about that, dude.
I mean,
Hey, Jared's mom, how you doing today? Hello, Jared's mom. I don't know why Jared invited you here today. He joined our game being very, very toxic. Is that right, bro? He was calling me bad. He was calling me trash. He called me a Lego, I think. I don't even know what that was me, but he was just making fun of all of us today.
don't believe them. I'm just trying to trick you. They were super mean to me. You're embarrassing me.
Anyways, Jared, I don't know why you wouldn't have invited your mom today. She wasn't really into you. I destroyed you, and you were being toxic to us, and now you can leave us alone.
Well, no, the only thing you destroyed is my feelings because of how bad of a game you were.
That doesn't even make any sense. Your son hurt his own feelings for trying to 1v1 me, dude. I told him he wasn't better than me, and he still tried to do it. He was very, very toxic. I had to destroy him. He's not good at the game. He's bad at the game. He's really bad at the game. And then you teach him how to play, because if you did, you suck too. You're level 1 and you're good rank. Jared's mom, you're not diamond 3. What are you talking about? What does that even mean? Your mom would count you? Yeah, does your alt count? Oh, so you're saying you're good at this game? So you're saying that I... Okay, girls, you ready to watch this? Come on, Jared's mom, let's go. Up and Look at your mom. Your mom looks like an idiot. Jared's mom over here. No, grandma, this way.
Hey, don't call her grandma. That's what Ashley looks like.
Yeah, well, she's acting like a grandma. Alright, let's go. Hey, what map do you guys want to do? Yeah, sure.
It's a weird looking park.
For real. Anyways, Jared, I don't want to hear you with any excuses after I destroyed the whole video of this map, so just stop mentioning that, alright?
Okay, well, you can't cry when we beat you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go stand with you.
Alright, Jared, we'll see about that, bro. Hey, girls, you watching this? Jared,
What's up, Mom?
Jared's mom, she was tall, just so you know. that was bad. You know, I thought you guys would at least have a little bit of a chance, but this is just really bad, bro.
Hey, we're gonna try this side. Look, he's using the sniper again.
What is that supposed to mean, bro? You're using a teleport weapon. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
What were you doing? Looks more like you were getting shot.
Oh my god, I hope that.
Yeah, I was scared of us.
Hey, listen, alright? I didn't know. I thought there was a barrier right there. That's the other reason why I died. God, now they're gonna be even more fucking.
That was really bad.
I know, well, don't worry, I'm making a comeback. Hold up, I see Jared's mom right there.
I didn't even get to like move.
This is not even close, man. You guys are getting destroyed. I don't even know why you guys are even in the battle.
What's all about a three?
What, me? My tricks? Well, I'm standing still. Come on, you guys can kill me. Nope, nope, you can't. Come on, Jared. I'm standing still. Jared, look, I'm literally a still target. You got it, bro.
I missed the
Jared, there's no way. You. No, this can't be real, bro.
I like the portals. It's pretty cool.
Oh my god, that was actually disgusting.
Hey, Mom, you're gonna have to clutch up.
Jared's mom, I would really not peek that angle again. You're gonna die. I'm not shooting your phone on your phone. I don't know what you did.
No!
Yeah, that can don't work on me. Anyways, that was a really quick match, and you guys got destroyed again. I destroyed you guys. The only death I had was me falling off the map.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? I mean, I destroyed Jared in a 1v1. I destroyed both of you guys in a 2v1. What else do you want to do? But you guys suck.
How about this time we do a 2v1, but you can't pick your weapons because you're clearly cheating.
So, you want me to use red? Actually, wait, hold up. Under one condition. If I win again, you guys have to leave me alone forever. Yes, guys, I don't want to play with Jared's mom anymore, bro. Jared every single day just joins and tries to bully all of us when he sucks. Well, I don't know. Ava,
What
Jared,
about everyone else?
Ava, Jared have like some secret relationship. I don't really care about that. No, anyways,
No.
stop trying to hide it, Jared. It's obviously seen on your face. You're blushing.
The only thing I see on my face is my glasses.
Alright, I am going to pick a random weapon this entire game. Also, new station.
Let's be easy.
Alright, I'm randomizing all my weapons, and unfortunately for you guys, I got a minigun.
Don't worry, he's really bad at any other gun.
Jared, you sure about that?
Yes.
Alright, come and get me, Jared. Looks like your mom's
See,
starting
look,
to
here's
feel
what
again.
he's doing.
Your mom's doing
That's what a minigun does.
Hey, Jared, where you at?
Nowhere.
You sure about that? Hey, Jared. What? Guys, I will randomize my weapons every single round. Just for you. I got. Oh, you got nothing, bro. I don't know. Hey, Jared.
Hey, Mom! It's on the roof. Over here. If you are a grandma, I think it's too loud.
Hey, Jared.
You just wasted your freeze gun. I can't point. You're spinning around too fast. Just stay there. Just stay there.
I have a med kit, so I'm full HP again, just so you know. No, you can't. You're not Diamond 3. Your mom's a liar, Jared.
No, look, she's about to use the flamethrower. She's gonna show you guys what's up.
I'm across the map doing damage there. He doesn't even know where I'm coming from, bro. Strategy.
There.
guys aren't winning with this loadout of mine. It's over.
Yes, we've got this, Jared. Oh, I fell off the map, Jared.
What was that? No, no! He's already off the map, bro. Jared, you're not gonna win this, Jared. You gotta give this one up, buddy.
No, I am gonna win. I am gonna win.
Sure about that?
Yeah. He's hard to beat. Uh-oh. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Let's you cook him up. Make sure you never toxic again. Ah! Ooh, nice.
See you later, Jared. Alright, I'll randomize even again. Jared, this is, oh my god, I got the same loadout. It's actually Jared's mom, where are you at? I see her.
Mom, we gotta be careful. Mom, be careful. Yes, Jared, I'm being very careful. Yes, Jared.
Jared,
Sounds like he's gonna get you, Mom.
your mom is running out of you.
I'm the most scared person, Jared. Oh, no.
Hey, Jared, you like knives?
Jared. Oh, that is I don't like knives.
Well, you're gonna like knives today, buddy. Alright, smile.
Da? Husband? Oh, 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 oh. shit, I'm lying? Oh no. Oh. How many people watch the stream? No one? Oh, no. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Fuck. Boom. 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 Oh man, what the fuck, man? Give me a second. I need to go to my comment section. I looked up the lucky game. But if I get Infinity, it don't matter if I get Infinity. I'm not sure about it every single time. I'm not pressing Q. Something's wrong with my keyboard. Something's wrong with my keyboard. Where's the upside down button? Where is it? Oh, shit's on the other side of the keyboard. Should your flint song, this song, ringtone in the flip phone, this song, ice cream cup? I'm trying to win. I don't. Oh, something. What? I'm here because I have to image Chinese on my iPad from school and I swear, why are they watching my live? It's making me nauseous. I'm gonna show you my YouTube because that probably is me. Just type in the comment section if you don't. I don't know who you are. No, it might be Mr. Fox. I don't stay that way. Do you want to stay? Oh, he is! I'll call him right now. Do you fuck my truck? Yeah. Oh, to go. Hey, give me a second. Let me lock my door. I will go this morning. Hello, 6-7? Someone is stealing your car combinación. Go car combinación. Esto my car combinación. Oh my god, they stole my car. They didn't. Good. Good, that's actually good. I don't deserve that. Isn't that right, anyways? I don't mind. I don't even care that much, to be honest. Ain't even that good. Dude.
Strawberry flamingelli.
Hey bro, can you give me your orangutini ananas, please? Orangutini ananas, please. Ultra super duper useful material on top, please. Please. I'm sacrificing my stuff for this. Thank God, they're not watching this anymore.